Can you tell them to go in again? I'm back in. Must be a lot of people using Zoom. Go in. I've got Malak. I need Raneem. I've got Raneem. I think so. Come on, girls.
It was happened again. This time I know it was. There is a face.
Okay, slow down. Raneem, slow down. Where is Malak? Malak. I've got her and she's gone again. Girls, there's a lot of people using Zoom. Malak was there and now she's gone again. So, Raneem, slowly, it has happened again.
It has happened again this time. I know if you are very careful of this to the house on my tablet and will it to somebody for
So break it to obscure.
Obscure colors just to make a so literally.
Yes.
Then I think this one too, and that's out the space for a swimming pool in the space as the side. You know what? It was this morning outside my window behind the chair edge of our garden, and with a green swirling patterns of orange and blue in the sunset. As my still house on the tablet to the right, a great hole big enough for a swimming pool. It is amazing. My virtual world is becoming real.
My virtual world is becoming real. So, what is he saying here? He said straight away, it's happened again. The same thing has happened. This time, I know it's true. We understand? I built the first rows of bricks for the house on my tablet. And deliberately, I thought, okay, I'm going to choose some really strange colors. Obscure means strange colors. Just to make sure. I changed my design too and dug out the space for a swimming pool in the space at the side. So he's put a big hole in his drawing on his tablet for a swimming pool, and that's now outside too. You know what? There it was this morning, outside my window, behind my garden. Same bricks, with the same swirling pattern of orange and blue in the same shape as my virtual house on the tablet. So the same as my drawing, it looked exactly the same. To the right, a great big hole big enough for a swimming pool. It's amazing. My virtual world is becoming real. All okay, girls?
Yeah.
Do you understand what's happening? Reneem, do you understand what's happening?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah? Okay. Over to you, Malak. Maybe
when it's
finished.
finished, I can use it as my own
Personal, yeah.
out like the biggest, best then ever I imagine what Lucas and Woody will say when they come over to
visit.
visit. I can't wait to keep building.
Yes. So he's saying maybe when it's finished, when this new house is finished, the one that's real from his drawing, he can use it. He can play in it. Like the biggest, best den ever. He said, imagine, think what Lucas and Cody will say when they come here to visit me. I can't wait to keep building. All okay?
All okay, Miss.
Good, good, good. Reneem.
Early this morning, there was a knock on the door. This was before I had even behind the garden, hoping to see the beginning.
No. Reneem, we've missed a line. Early this morning, there was a knock on the door.
Yes,
Can you take the drawings off, please, Malak?
this was before I had even had a chance to sit on the progress of my university house behind the garden, hoping to see the beginnings of the new future. Sad and disappointed, I went to open the door.
Yep. So he's saying early in the morning, there was somebody knocking on the door like this. This was before I even had a chance to look.
Miss, can you wait a moment?
Pardon? Pardon?
Miss, can you wait, please?
Reneem, I can't hear you, sweetie.
Can you wait a moment, please?
Yep. Mohammed? Hi. I can't hear her. I can't hear her. She's got a real problem with her internet at that end. Okay. So, Malak, it's saying early this morning, there was a knock on the door. Somebody was knocking. This was before I'd even had chance to check on the progress to see what was happening with the real building outside. I was hoping to see the beginning of my newest features. So what he had drawn, he was hoping to see what he had drawn. He was sad and disappointed. He went to open the door. He was sad because he didn't have a chance to see it, right? Yeah? Have we got
Yes.
Raneem? Raneem, are you there? Raneem? Raneem? Okay. Raneem, can you take over here? Then Malak do the last one. Yep, please.
With round glasses and wearing a yellow bowler hat and
Fluorescent. Fluorescent.
fluorescent yellow jacket, a sturdy looking man stood at our doorstep as Mom and I arrived to answer the door. Together there was some kind of internet connection problem. He was explaining to my mom, looking occasionally down at me, nothing to worry about and no one to blame. Irregularly needed to be fixed, so he said
No, Raneem, fixed, not fixed, fixed.
Fixed.
Yeah.
Fixed. He said the Wi-Fi signal had been crossed and a device tracked to our house had been accidentally saving files to their computer server. Our working existing plans are
Blushed. So you have to remember, in English, girls, ED never sounds ED. Okay, so we never say months, we never say clothes, we never say walked, we never say talked. Blushed, walked, talked. Okay?
Okay.
So this man here he is tall with round glasses. So he hasn't got his glasses on here, but he had round glasses, wearing a yellow builder's hat and a bright yellow jacket. He stood on our doorstep as Mum and I arrived to answer the door together. So both Jamie and his mum were there. He said there was some kind of internet problem. He was explaining to my mum, looking occasionally, sometimes, down at Jamie. He said nothing to worry about and no one to blame. It was no one's fault. Urgently needed to be fixed though. the Wi-Fi signal had been crossed, and a device, a computer at Jamie's house had been saving files to their computer and overwriting plans. So the builders were building Jamie's house, not the real house. So can you take the last one, please, Malak?
Apparently,
Well done.
the builder hadn't
thought
anything
of
of it when they first dug new trenches.
New holes.
They had been
bewildered. They were confused.
Swimming pool.
No, when putting in where the cursor is, Malak.
In the
brightly
colored
bricks
and digging out the swimming pool, but suspicion had only really been
aroused
today when they viewed the plan for a shark infested moat around the house and
drawbridge
and watch tower.
So do you understand what's happening here?
Yes.
So Jamie has drawn a picture on his tablet, and the Wi-Fi is sending the pictures to the builders, and they are building what Jamie is drawing. And they've built the swimming pool that Jamie has drawn, but then they thought, this is very strange. Why would somebody want in their house a big river all the way around with sharks in it? So they said there's something wrong, right? Because this is what Jamie has drawn. A drawbridge, a bridge that goes up and down, and a big watchtower for an army to look out of. So they thought, well, that's very strange. That can't be right. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to share the questions with you now. So you should be able to see this new share. Can you see that? Can you both see?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what you're going to do, girls, is you're only going to do the first one, which is what we've been reading. So you don't need to worry about that. Just put your name, just put either Malak or Raneem here, and then you will send it to me. So you're going to do page, the first one, the second one, third one, and where it says end of questions about a real virtual world. So you stop here, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what we can remember. Questions 1 to 14 are about a real virtual world. So only questions 1 to 14. All you need to do here is circle the correct answer. The story is written from the perspective of Lucas, Cody, Jamie, or Mum. Who's the character? Which character do we have?
Jimmy?
Jamie. So you will just circle Jamie. That's all. Okay, Malak? Yeah? So the storyteller, Jamie, has recently moved schools, moved house, made a new friend, or bought a computer. What's Jamie done? What does he say at the beginning? Why is he not with his friends anymore? Why doesn't he play with his friends
Moved
now?
house?
He's moved house, that's right. So you just circle here, okay?
Okay.
What can Jamie see from his window? What can Jamie see from his window? Can he see grassy fields? Can he see his friend's house? Can he see diggers and empty muddy fields, or can he see new houses?
Diggers and empty muddy field?
That's right. So you just circle here. Do you remember to Malak?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
So I'm going to send you the story and the questions. What color bricks did Jamie add to his house design? What does he say? He made them a strange color. Did he make them orange and blue, orange and green, blue and green, or blue and red? What did he make them? What did he say? Raneem, do you know? Do you remember?
Blue and green? Blue
Orange
and green.
Orange and blue. Orange and blue. Because he said nobody would copy orange and blue. Okay, so you will circle here.
Okay.
Okay. So order these events as they happen in the story. Number them 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what happens first? The builders dig out a space for a swimming pool. A man visits Jamie's house. Jamie learns to design houses on his tablets. The builders dig trenches which match Jamie's design. What happened first? What did he learn first? Okay. He has to learn to draw on his tablet first, doesn't he? What did
Yes.
he say? I wasn't very good at it before, so that will be 1. What happens next? The builders dig holes which match Jamie's designs, right?
Right, Miss.
So that will be 2. The builders dig out space for a swimming pool. Did they start to make a swimming pool? Because that's what Jamie put in his drawing. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He put a big swimming pool in his drawing. And in the real house, they started to copy that. So that will be number 3, right?
Right.
So a man visits Jamie's house and says what happened. Is that number 4? And said
Yes.
it's the Wi-Fi. So number 4 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you have to do. So using evidence from the text, complete the table with words and phrases to describe how Jamie felt at these points. So when the man knocks on the door, how did Jamie feel? How did Jamie feel when the man knocked on the door? Was he worried?
Yes.
Was he worried? Yeah?
Yeah.
When the problem with the Wi-Fi is revealed, what did Jamie feel? Did he say he blushed? Was he embarrassed?
No.
He was, that's what he says. If you have a look, I'm going to say the share with you. There you go. What does he say? When the man knocks on the door, he says, urgently needing to be fixed though, he said, the Wi-Fi signal had been crossed and a device, a computer from our house has been saving files to their computer server. I blushed. Yes?
Yes.
So if he blushes, he's what? Embarrassed.
That.
He's embarrassed. Okay, so I need to go back in. Can you see that again?
Yes.
Yes? Find and copy part of a sentence which shows that Jamie has spent a long time designing his virtual house. Something that means the same. Had spent a long time. What does he say? A long time. It took me a long time. What does he say? What does he say? It took him a long time. Any ideas? What means the same as a long time? It's not all bad though, because I have been able to spend loads more time building new worlds on my computer tablet. Loads more time, a long time. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes? Malak?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, let's go in again. Let's get the questions back up. There you go. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes. So let's go down. While the man was talking to Jamie's mum, he looked down at Jamie occasionally. Give one reason why he did this. Why did he do that? Why did he look at Jamie? Do you think he knew that it was Jamie's drawings?
No.
Do you think he thought that Jamie's mum had drawn it? Or do you think he might have known that it was Jamie? Whose drawings are they on the tablet? Who's drawn the houses on the tablet?
Jamie?
Jamie. Do you think the man, the builder man, might have guessed it was Jamie?
Yes.
Yes. Can you see that, Malak?
Yes.
Yes. So he doesn't think that it's Jamie's mum, right? They had been a bit bewildered when putting in the brightly coloured bricks. Which word is the closest in meaning to bewildered? You just need to tick one. Confident, confused, or unhappy? What do you think bewildered means? Raneem, any idea? What does bewildered mean? Confident, confused, unhappy.
Unhappy?
No, sweetie, it means confused. They're saying, why? Why does anybody want orange bricks? We don't understand why. Yes? Confused. So you tick here. At the end of the story, Jamie's house design included a shark-infested moat, a drawbridge, and a watchtower. Find and copy a sentence from the beginning of the text which tells us why Jamie thinks he's able to create such complicated designs. Why is Jamie able to do that? Does he say because he's been practicing? Does he say he's been practicing on his computer? Does he say that? What does he say? If you have a look, can you see the screen?
It is not all bad thought because I have been able to spend loads more time building the world on my tablet computer. Before we moved, I wasn't that good at it. Now I'm practicing all the time.
So, just a second, Renee. So if you practice something, you do it a lot. You try and try and try to get better. So do you think because he's practicing, he's now able to do it? Do you think that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes?
Yes.
So he's able to do that. So you will put in there, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you. There you go. So he's been practicing all the time. So that's what you will write in there. Okay?
Okay.
Jamie uses the word stuck in the middle of nowhere to describe where he is. These words show us that Jamie feels, circle the correct answer, happy and contented. Is he happy? Is he happy? Or does he miss his friends?
He misses his friends.
He misses his friends. So that means isolated and lonely. He feels lonely without his friends. Right?
Right.
So you circle here. The man at the door explained that the problem needed to be fixed urgently. Give another word with the same meaning. So what is another word for urgently? Another word for urgently. So if something is urgent, do you need to do it later or do you need to do it now? If something is urgent, do you have to do it now or can you do it later?
I have it to do now.
Now, that's right. So the man at the door explained that the problem needed to be fixed urgently, needs to be fixed now. Can you see that, Malak?
Yes.
Yes? So urgently means now. You have to do it now. Okay. Why is the story called A Real Virtual World? Why is it called that? Why do you think it means that? Virtual means pretend, and real is really there. So is he drawing on his tablet? That's virtual, that's not real, right?
Right.
But the building outside that was a copy was real. So it means that what Jamie is drawing, somebody's making. Really, it's real outside. Can you see that, Malak? Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And the last one says, based on what the man says, predict what Jamie might say to his mum when she asks him if he knows anything about what's happened. Do you think Jamie, what would Jamie say to his mum? Might he say something like, I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was an accident. I was drawing on my tablet and the builders thought it was real. Do you think he might say that? He might say, sorry, it was only an accident. Do you think he might say that?
Yes.
Yes? Do you think it was an accident? Yes? Was it an accident?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to stop that share there. So, girls, tell me, do you understand it?
Yes.
Do you understand the questions?
Yes.
Yes? Do you know how to find the answers?
Yes.
Do the answers I'm giving you make sense? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So what has happened is Jamie's moved to a new house and he's not with his friends anymore and he's feeling a bit sad. But it's okay because he's got his tablet and he draws on it and he's getting really good at it, right? He's practicing and he's getting good. And what he decides he likes to do is to make worlds on his tablet. So he makes houses and he makes swimming pools and he makes towns and he makes cities, okay? But the only thing is something has gone wrong with the internet.